A Year in the Life of David Bowie, 1971. 1971 was a breakthrough year for David Bowie. After years of experimentation, Bowie was on the verge of stardom, creating music that would define the next decade and pave the way for his legendary career. This is the story of David Bowie's 1971, a year of transformation, innovation, and ambition. January 1971. Writing new material. By the start of 1971, David Bowie was brimming with new ideas. He had recently released The Man Who Sold the World, but he was already looking ahead, eager to explore new sonic territories. Bowie spent the early months of 1971 writing new material, including songs that would become part of his next album, Hunky Dory. February-March 1971. Collaborating with Mick Ronson. During this period, Bowie strengthened his creative partnership with guitarist Mick Ronson. Ronson's powerful guitar work became a key element of Bowie's evolving sound. Together they crafted tracks that were musically adventurous and lyrically daring, songs like Life on Mars and Oh You Pretty Things showcased Bowie's growing ambition as a songwriter and performer. April 1971, the Ziggy Stardust concept takes shape. In April, Bowie began developing the concept that would become one of his most famous personas, Ziggy Stardust. Influenced by his interest in space, androgyny, and rock stardom, Bowie began crafting the story of Ziggy, a gender-bending alien rock star sent to Earth. Though Ziggy wouldn't fully come to life until 1972, the seeds of this iconic character were planted in 1971. June 1971. Recording Hunky Dory. By the summer of 1971, Bowie was in the studio, recording what would become one of his most beloved albums, Hunky Dory. The album was a musical departure from the hard rock of The Man Who Sold the World, blending art pop, folk, and glam rock with introspective lyrics. Bowie's songwriting was growing more sophisticated, with tracks like Changes reflecting on personal transformation and the passage of time. July 1971, the birth of Bowie's son, Zowie. In July, Bowie's personal life changed forever with the birth of his son, Zowie, later known as Duncan Jones. The arrival of his first child marked a significant milestone for Bowie, who was navigating both the pressures of his burgeoning career and his new role as a father. September 1971. Hunky Dory is completed. By September, Bowie had completed work on Hunky Dory. The album was a turning point for Bowie, representing his full embrace of artistic freedom. With songs like Quicksand and Andy Warhol, Bowie paid tribute to his artistic heroes while exploring themes of fame, identity, and existentialism. November 1971. Release of the Hunky Dory single. In November, Bowie released the lead single from Hunky Dory, Changes. The song's introspective lyrics about reinvention and its catchy melody captured the attention of both fans and critics. Although the single didn't become a major hit at the time, it laid the groundwork for Bowie's eventual rise to superstardom. December 1971, Hunky Dory is released. On December 17, 1971, Hunky Dory was released. The album received critical acclaim, with many praising Bowie's songwriting, musical versatility, and willingness to experiment with different styles. Tracks like Life on Mars and Changes would later become iconic, defining Bowie's legacy as a pioneering artist. Though it didn't immediately top the charts, Hunky Dory set the stage for Bowie's breakthrough in the coming years. 1971 was a transformative year for David Bowie. It was the year he fully embraced his role as a musical innovator, crafting the songs and ideas that would soon change the face of rock music forever. Subscribe to Rock Masterpieces for more deep dives into the lives of music legends.